Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Gervonta Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer, both champions, continue to go at it on social media. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, there's a lot to unpack here, but let's go through it. I'm on Gervonta Tank Davis, his verified Twitter account, and him and Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer have been going at it, right? I never seen this. Gervonta Tank Davis said, Floyd called me broke in our text conversation yesterday. It motivated me. Wow. Now, let's get right into it. Tevin Farmer, he says, don't worry. I remember he called me a $5,000 fighter. And he said, my man, win your next fight and we could fight the beginning of the year, clown. Right? He went on to say, damn, all that sheesh. I was just trying to make you feel better. He said, I make way more than you. Your biggest payday will be when you face me. Relax. This is nonstop. They've been going at it. And your biggest payday will be me. He says, nah, Abner Mata is way bigger than you. I made you. I should get a cut of your check too. Wow, they talking greasy. Stop playing, Tevin Farmer says. Your biggest payday was only like 600K. Shrug. And he says, on paper. They giving Al Heyman's game plan of it. And he says, stop playing your biggest pay. Oh, I already went over that. He said, you ain't never had one of them Al Heyman second checks and never will, crying emoji. Lies, it's bittersweet, Tevin Farmer says. I'm making more money than you, and you are wandering around the Barclays drunk, about 50 pounds overweight, begging on a call from Floyd, crying emojis. By the way, that deal I just signed with Lou DiBella and Eddie Hearn, you will never make that, especially fighting one time a year. He said, on my life, your last check was only $60,000, and you got to pay fees and then your coaches. So what that leave you with? These dudes are trying to stun on each other. This year off boxing, I'm gonna make $1 million. How about you? He says, Farmer versus Ivan Redcatch, 15,000. Farmer versus Agawa, who cheated, 70,000. Farmer versus Billy Dibb, 60,000. This is getting interesting. Tevin Farmer says, like I said, this year I'm gonna make 1 million. How about you? He said, this year over. Tevin Farmer said, yay, even though I don't believe you, you fought once. I know you ain't make over that for the one guy you fought. Not falling for that lie. He says, are we fighting after our next fight or what? Tevin Farmer says, you think we could be friends after we fight? I know you hate the fuck out of me. He said, nah, I might beat your ass after too. Just a heads up. Hey, these dudes is wildin'. I ain't even read all this. This is the first time I'm reading all of it. Tevin Farmer says, Tank, we could definitely fight after. Call Eddie Hearn. You won't believe what he is ready to offer you. I'm going to make you rich. Tank Davis responds, Tevin, I'm getting rich definitely without you. Bro, you really ain't nobody. It's going to be like Floyd Mayweather versus Chop Chop Corley. I promise, fighting wise and payday wise. Stop. These dudes is really going in. And then a fan jumped in and said, did this man really tell Tank he was going to make him rich? And he put the crying emoji. Yo, it's going down. Listen, both of these are my dudes. I just seen Tank at the Barclays. Tevin Farmer was there. I didn't get a chance to run into him. However, great fight. Both champions. Make it happen. That's really all I got to say. This has been brewing after Lomachenko's fight versus Sosa. They met up in, I think they were in Maryland or somewhere close to where Tank's from. This is a huge fight. Definitely needs to happen at the Barclays because Tank's from Bmore. And then you have Tevin Farmer from Philly, so it makes sense on the East Coast, in my opinion, you know. But maybe if the logistics make more sense, bring it out to the West Coast. Right now, they're talking about Tank fighting Abner Mares, and DAZN has Tevin Farmer on the card with Jesse Vargas and Thomas Delorme. So they have to, you know, he has to retain his title. We have to see how he looks and see what happens if Tank's going to fight again this year. I think it's a good look. You know, a lot of people are questioning Tank. What is his weight? And he needs to be more active for his age and stuff like that. I'll let you guys speculate that in the comment section. As far as these two guys, I love the fight. Great stylistic matchup. Obviously, we know Tank Davis is the guy who has the punching power in the equation. And he's slicker than people give him credit for. A lot of people just think he's this brute force person. But he's actually has some slickness to him, power, boxer, puncher, but he has that mean streak, and he's explosive and aggressive. So I want to see if Tevin Farmer can handle that heat, you know. And then for Tevin Farmer, he's very slick. He can switch from defense to offense, and he has a lot of momentum. Ever since his early career losses, he's taken his career very seriously, learned on the job, beat guys, moved up and fought Ivan Redkach. You know, flexed his weight a bit, called out big names like this particular fight, and he showed up and showed out. He fought in Australia, so he was a road warrior, battled adversity outside of the ring, got shot in the hand, bounced back. So he's mentally tough, because to take early career losses, won by stoppage, to a guy that Tank Davis knocked out and Jose Pedraza, right? And then bounce back and become a champion, and then get a good deal with Eddie Hearn and stuff. That takes determination. I mean, this is similar to Manny Pacquiao's story. Earlier, Pacquiao lost, knocked out and all that. And then what did he do after? You know? So I'm not saying they have the exact same careers, but it takes a level, because some guys just get discouraged off of the setbacks, you know, the early setbacks and multiple losses, and one being a stoppage. And then, you know, they give up, like, man, I can't make it out here. So that shows me that mental dexterity, Tevin Farmer is mentally strong, you know. Good fight. Let me know who wins this fight, Tank or Tevin. It's been brewing for a while. I definitely want to see it. I'm open to see Abner Mares versus Tank Davis. And it's interesting. You know, I'm going to check for these guys. One thing I will say about this crowd, like the Tevin and Tanks and Devin Haney's and Ryan Garcia's, Shakur, they're all outspoken. You know, it seems like around those weight divisions, they all at least publicly want to fight each other. You know, and I'm not mad at that. You know, Teofimo and all of them around that, clustered around that little region of weight classes. You know, 126, 135-ish, right around there. They want all the smoke. Let me know who wins, Tank or Tevin, and who makes more money. Drop all your comments in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next videos, Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.